Grandpa. Um, uh, I know you're always cozy in your bed, and you always tell me Goldilocks stories when I wake up, and I always snuggle with you. Hi, Grandpa. It's Sasha. Thank you for all the trips to the beach house and taking me to Brennan's for my birthday. And I really like when you say that I'm beautiful because it makes me feel really good.
Grandpa,
Happy birthday.
so a good memory I have of you is the day when Mom and Dad were a bit too busy at the moment and you offered to take me to GameStop. You know, it's just, usually I have to wait longer, but you're so generous as to accept my offer.
One of the things that has always struck me about you is your humility um, in your work. You've always been so humble in talking about the important work that you've done throughout your lifetime and are continuing to do through MD Anderson and other research. And I am so grateful and so proud of that. And you've taught me about humility. One of the other things is your sacrifice and spending time with me, and things like getting ice cream and going out to silly movies that you may not enjoy, but you're willing to come and spend time with me and reach out to me, and I appreciate that more than I can say in a video. I love you so much, Grandpa, and I am excited to continue spending more time with you.
Hi, Grandpa. It's Bailey. What a joy it is to celebrate your 80th birthday. Thank you for letting me be a part of it, even though it's from afar. I want you to know that I love you dearly, and I definitely miss being able to give you a kiss as we celebrate your birthday. Grandpa, it's so hard to choose just one particular favorite memory, but I'm very thankful for your investment in the lives of your children and your grandchildren. I'm so blessed to be in your family. You've spoiled me in countless ways, from supporting me um, right from all of our adventures as a kid and joining us in lots of different places, whether it was all the way in Greece or over in Japan. You always made our times together special. I love remembering the day you were encouraging me to explore with my microscope, but I wasn't quite sure if I really wanted to take the plunge and use real blood. But you told me you would prick your finger for me. You would take one for the team, and we could then see your platelets and red blood cells. But Grandpa, that just recognizes and really epitomizes your commitment to sacrifice and love your children and your grandchildren. Thank you so much for helping me navigate the time of transition as I prepared for the wedding recently. I love you so much, and thank you for teaching me to work hard and pursue what matters most in life. I love you so much, and happy
Hey,
birthday.
Grandpa, it's Matthew. I just want to tell you happy birthday and that I love you, and I hope that you and Grandma are getting to enjoy your wonderful retirement together. I love you guys. Take care.
Hi Ralph, it's Tamara. I hope you're having a great birthday. A favorite memory of mine has to be when I moved back to Houston from California, and I lived with you guys for a little bit, and you and I would always watch one of those Lifetime movies with Meredith Baxter Burney and trying to figure out why she's the Black Widow. It was so much fun, and it was definitely nice to have another dad in my life. So thank you so much. Happy birthday. I love you.
Hi, Dad, it's Paul. I wanted to share some thoughts and memories I have of you and I together. I really can't think of one favorite memory, so I thought I'd share a few. There was the knock at the door when we had moved back to Houston from San Diego, and you were in an effort of love and caring, looking for a new friend for me. So when the boy said, "Hi, your dad said you don't have any friends," while I wasn't too pleased at the time, it's a fond memory of how you care about me and all your children. The time I knocked your tackle box into Galveston Bay and on my next cast. caught it again, a funny memory we had together. But most of all, Dad, it's the times that we spent together throwing the ball back and forth in the backyard or in the park in San Diego were meaningful to me and something I look back and cherish.
Ralph, we have so many memories and so many amazing thoughts about you as we celebrate you on your 80th birthday. We just want to say thank you for all the times that you have been there to talk through health issues for us, for our friends, for our family. I'm flabbergasted by the number of times you have wanted to help and serve us when we weren't sure what was wrong with us or we had family or friends, and whether it was sugar issues or also kidney issues, eye issues, still seeing doctors that you've helped direct us to. We were laughing just the other day thinking of the number of times you sacrificed and helped us with all sorts of things. And Riley was talking about how you took us out for ice cream when you don't even eat ice cream. And we were high on life one time. I think you thought we were high on sugar. And we were in Las Vegas and we were swinging around the light post as we were all having a good time in Las Vegas. And you shaking your head at us as we were all enjoying life, and you had spoiled us all just by sitting with us and teaching us to enjoy the joy of being with others, being with our family. And we're thankful that you can help us to remember just to do that, to sit back, enjoy being with others. And we just love you immensely, and you are well worth celebrating. We are excited to celebrate number 80 with you, and we hope you're having a great day. We look forward to many more celebrations with you.
Your birthday, celebrate your happy day, happy day. Happy birthday, Dad. We wanted to remind you of that great memory from Montgomery, Alabama, when you and Bailey came up with the birthday song for my birthday many years ago. You've taught me, Dad, so many things through the years. One thing in particular that I've watched since I was a very young boy, traveling with you to MD Anderson, probably at the age of 4 or 5, with you on a Saturday morning and seeing your work in the lab there. Dad, you've taught me about the nobility of hard work and doing your best, and I've always tried to apply that in my life, and I thank you for the model and mentor that you've been there. I've seen you do that all your life and the great success that you've achieved, and I'm proud of you and thankful for the man that you are. I have so many fun memories that I can look back on and share with you. Bees in my bedroom in Arcola, fishing with you and Paul and Jack Mitchell out in the Gulf or in the Bay, losing the tackle box. Braesdale Lane, think about playing horse with our family out on the driveway with our basketball net. Arcola, I think of other fun memories of you giving Mom a diamond ring at our kitchen table there, or sitting with you in your office while you explained to me the primary foundation of your work and the science behind it for a school project that I once did in 9th grade. You're an amazing man, Dad, a loving father, husband, grandfather, friend, mentor, cheerleader, and I'm proud to be your son. Happy birthday.
Hi, Ralph. It's Finny. I hope you're having an excellent birthday so far. I wanted to share my favorite memory of you. It's when Kim was bringing me to introduce me to her family for the first time, and I was incredibly nervous and terribly shy, which I am still for the most part. But it was at the beach house, and I remember walking in, and everyone was seated at the table eating. It was Kathy and Paul, I think, were there, and I sat down, and you looked up over, I think it was your corn on the cob, and said to me, "I'm a doctor too." And it made me smile then, and it still makes me smile now. So happy birthday, Dr. Arlinghouse.
Hey, Dad, it's your Kimmer babe. That brings me back to Barbary Lane, oh, so many years ago. I remember our first medical conversation in 1964. I was sitting on your lap in the backyard, and you were listening to a Reds game. And of course, I was asking you a million why is the sky blue questions. And one of them was, well, how is it that surgeons close the skin when they do an operation? And you were preparing your answer, but before you said anything, I said, well, don't they use Scotch tape? So that was the beginning of my medical career. And sort of reminds me of the same kind of thought style as in 1968 when we were at Grandpa Robinson's house and the men were going to walk on the moon. So you and Mom were saying that we were going to watch that, and I asked, of course, well, what window should we look out of? So it is truly a miracle that I made it into medical school, much less out of medical school, which I also thank you for, because I remember coming home that day. First day, I brought these papers home that were taller than Mom, and I had to memorize all of them in 8 weeks. And I was crying and saying, oh God, I'm going to quit. And you said, well, why don't you wait a week? If you still want to quit, go ahead. And so see what happens when you're a good dad. So thanks for that. Here's my favorite memory. You were my softball coach. I was about Sasha's age. We were at the Westland YMCA. And of course, high drama, bottom of the ninth, we were down 3 runs, bases were loaded, I'm up to bat, counts even 3-2, and you're over there coaching third base. And then I proceeded to hit the cover off the ball, as you used to say, and it was a grand slam. So I'm rounding second, and you are jumping up and down with this glee on your face about what your little girl just did. And I thought to myself, I'm going to spend the rest of my life trying to make my dad this happy. And for everything you've done for me. I love you. Happy birthday.
Hey, Ralph. Wanted to congratulate you on your 80th birthday. Had a great time in Banff with you last week. Just wanted to take a moment and let you know how much I appreciate everything you've done for Karen and I. And, success is measured by how others have benefited from your work. And I think the world's full of people that have benefited. Certainly everybody in this room has benefited immensely from your hard work and success. And just wanted to say thanks for that, and glad to be part of the family. And hey, enjoy.
Hi, Dad. This is Karen, your firstborn, the Babbitts. I have many memories of you, and I'll just share a few here for the tribute that we're doing for your 80th birthday. First thing that comes to mind is your great work ethic. You've always taught us that nothing good comes without hard work, and I've kept that in my memory bank and tried to emulate that as well. Your love of music, love of vitamin C, fishing, tennis. We've had a lot of great memories, and those are some of the things I think about when I think of you. Scary books. You always liked those, and I couldn't stand them, but you would put down the scary books sometimes in the living room, and we'd ask if you're okay. You say, yeah, I just have to make sure I'm back in reality. So Stephen King makes me think of you too. Thank you so much for what you've done for me with my cancer diagnosis and the great quality of life that I have, and that I'm here today feeling great, and I think I look pretty decent. So again, because of your expertise, and Kim and Tim, I can't thank you all enough for that. And most importantly, your unconditional love, Dad. I always knew that you had my back no matter what. Even if we didn't talk or see each other for some time, I knew you were always there if I needed you. So thank you for your support and for always being there for me, and the love that you've always shown, that unconditional love. I so appreciate that.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you.
Happy birthday, I love you.
Happy birthday, I love you.
Happy birthday, I love you, Grandpa.
And happy birthday, I love you.
Happy birthday, I love you.
Happy birthday, Dad. I love you.
Happy birthday. We love you.
Happy birthday. I love you.
Happy birthday, Dad. I love you.
Happy 80th birthday, and enjoy.
And I want to wish you a very happy 80th birthday and wish you many, many more. I love you, Dad.
Happy birthday! We